Hey guys, I know this is long overdue, but I wanted to make a video to show you guys exactly how to turn your projects in on Google Classroom. Now to do this, I'm going to go into my game design folder, and you should have one of these as well. Some sort of a folder that holds all of your game design lesson files. The problem with these files, especially when we're using Construct 2, is we're going to be importing a lot of different pictures, sounds, different kinds of sprites, some sprite sheets, all different kinds of animated things and all that. So what happens is at the end of a project, you might have some sound files that are in your downloads, some pictures that are on your H drive, your project files may even be on your H drive, other stuff will be on your desktop, and your files are kind of all over the place. But the cool thing is that Construct 2 has some functionality built into it to make your projects easier to turn in. So to use as an example, I'm going to use lesson 1 here in my game design folder. So I'll go in here and I'm just going to open up the lesson 1 project. Now what I want to do is go over here to the file menu, and I'm going to say save as project. And what it does is it says right there, it says save the current project to a new folder. So what it's going to do is take everything that's involved in this entire project and save it to a new project file that's in one big folder that I can zip and turn in on Google Classroom. So I'm going to click on save as project, and then it'll start off in my lesson 1 folder here. So I'm going to make a new folder inside lesson 1, and I'm just going to call it lab 01. And I'm going to click on it again, and then I'll just click OK. So let's see what happens. If I go back into the lesson 1 folder that I have in my game design folder, you can see that I have this new folder there called lab 1. And that is an entirely new folder, and it has all of my project files in it. So if I double click on the project file itself and I open that up, let's go ahead and play that. It plays just like the file that I already had. So all you want to do is save that to that new folder, make sure it works the way that I just did, and then we go back into Windows Explorer and we'll go to the lesson 1 folder, and I'm going to take this lab 1 file and I'm going to do one final thing with it. So you got to pay close attention. I'm just going to right click it, and I'm going to tell Windows to send to, and then the option I'm going to choose is compressed zipped folder. So I'm basically going to make a zipped lab 1 folder, and now that I have this zip file, I'm going to change the name of it, and I'm going to change it to my last name underscore my first name. Now I want to please request that nobody turn in a folder to me that's literally called last name underscore first name. I want you to use your last name underscore your first name. That way when I open those folders up in Google Classroom, I can tell who wrote what. But that's basically it. Now that you have that zip file, you just turn it in on Classroom and you're good to go.